Some stories are never written in history books.
Deep in the heart of Limpopo, surrounded by mountains, dusty roads, and peaceful villages, lived a young woman named Naledi. She was only 22 years old, gentle, humble, and hardworking. Her greatest joy was her little daughter, the precious gift she carried close to her heart every day. Like many young families, Naledi and her husband dreamed of building a better future together. But dreams alone could not put food on the table. With no jobs available in the village, her husband made the painful decision to leave home and travel to Gauteng in search of work. Before climbing into the taxi, he held Naledi's hands tightly and promised that he would return as soon as he could. Naledi watched until the taxi disappeared into the distance. She smiled through her tears, believing that better days were waiting ahead. While her husband searched for work, Naledi remained at her husband's family home. She hoped she would find love, comfort, and support. Instead, she found herself carrying responsibilities that seemed to grow heavier with every passing day. Long before the sun rose above the mountains, Naledi was already awake. She swept the yard, lit the cooking fire, prepared breakfast, and made sure everything around the homestead was in order. With her little daughter safely wrapped on her back, she walked long distances to the river to fetch water. She climbed steep hills to gather firewood. She washed piles of clothes by hand. She cooked every meal, cleaned every room, and cared for everyone around her. Day after day, the work never ended. Whenever it was someone else's turn to prepare the food, her sisters-in-law quietly disappeared. They dressed nicely, laughed together, and left the homestead, while Naledi remained behind to finish the work alone. The older woman of the house saw everything, yet she remained silent. No words of encouragement, no gratitude, no helping hand. As the sun disappeared behind the mountains each evening, Naledi sat quietly outside the house, with her daughter resting peacefully against her. She looked toward the distant road leading to Gauteng and wondered when her husband would return. She never complained. She never gave up. Even when her body was exhausted, her heart still held onto hope. Sometimes life places its greatest burdens on the kindest people, but those difficult seasons often become the foundation of extraordinary strength. This is not only Naledi's story, it is the story of countless women whose sacrifices are rarely seen, whose tears are often hidden, and whose courage quietly changes the lives of those around them. Will Naledi's patience be rewarded? Will her husband return before life changes forever? Only time will tell. This is just the beginning. Thank you for watching Pewlee Stories. If this story touched your heart, please like, subscribe, and share it with someone who believes that hope can shine even in the darkest moments. Join us for episode 2, where Naledi's journey continues.